Ahoy there, shipmates, and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we got taken out not one but two aircraft carriers. We're taking aircraft carrier at legendary tier, the Japanese. Who? Don't ask me how to pronounce Japanese names because I can't. I'm a British god, so you can't even pronounce freaking Welsh names, so let alone freaking Japanese stuff. I can happen. That's not true. It's entirely true. I know Honda because I'm a Honda rider, but that's about it. Yeah, I ride a Honda Blackbird and a CBR 600, so I also, that's my passion apart from doing this this game. So anyway, I digress. We are in a fleet with our division, so we've our two of our fleet teammates. We got Mr. Walker from New York, and we got Sergeant McWilliams from the Emerald Island. So I'm not going to give too much away what happens in this game. All I can say, it gets extremely close to the end. So I'm going to go out to the studio, as you say, and let the lads on live play take this over, and we'll come back towards the end of the match. We have got a Arc Royal video to show you as well, and that is excellent. Extremely difficult to try and get good games in the Arc Royal nowadays because they've nerfed it to an absolute oblivion. And the amount of bombs you got to put on target now and torpedoes to get good results, and it is just absolutely stupid. So anyway, there comes our first run on the mains. So 13,758 damage with no fires. So anyway, I'll be back a bit later on to pick up the commentary. So over to the lads in the in live comms. Well, that's 22,000 off him.
That's all part of the comms work.
Taking 34,000 off that main.
Brisbane. There's from the Ponto.
Gotcha.
敵の対戦艦級の撃沈に成功した。
Someone in our car. And his white boy was on my carrier. That's going to be the fucking destroyer again, I bet you. Hello, team. Need a double back to get in that cat because our cat's been taken.
I'm going back. Yep. My ship is not the most nimble.
I'm trying to find him at the moment.
Yep. I'm headed right back.
Oh, he just put a smoke screen down below me, so that's got to be him.
Four torpedoes on the Lepanto. Bloody. Shit. Of course I don't get to kill him. Fuck. Why don't you? Alright. I'm alright. I got the cap. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Just put two torpedoes into him.
Yep. I got him. Like speed. 44 knots.
自立航行モードオフライン。総艦を艦長に戻す。自立航行モードに行こう。よーそろー。
After having two torps into me, simply what's left of him. Saying that, there ain't much left of SARS either. Also over ship, Brisbane.
Alright.
Damn it.
Yep.
There she blows. I won't be using your guns on him for fucking their death because you're going to get fucking kick your ass if they would have fought.
I am.
Alright, and here we are back. We're going to do some commentary on this match for the last few minutes. Hope you enjoyed the game so far. So now you see it's getting exciting because now we're down to the last two ships. And it's just me and the aircraft carrier. Unfortunately, Deathwalker, as you've seen, just gone down. You know, so wrong way to play, I think. You know, using his guns, me personally, I would stay to me smoke and try to talk this guy and stay stealthy, but each to their own. You know, he did try, bless him. Anyway, we got a fire on him at that time right there. So now we got to kill this guy to bring it through. Well, this game is done, dusted. The enemy team is gonna win. So it's down to me. These are the games in the aircraft carrier play where you it gets exciting and you enjoy, you know, playing. It's just you and one other ship to take the win. So the points are extremely close, as you can see. We got him on fire, and it's only a matter of time now before this guy gets killed. Now he's going to put himself in between those two islands, so he hasn't got anywhere to maneuver. I've got to find him again. So I'll try and relocate him again. So I'm thinking he's going to pop out the other side of these two islands here, so we can't really make a drop on the opposite side because we've got to turn all the way back round again. So I just put some torpedoes down that area and spray and pray and hopefully we can get something. But he ain't stupid. He's turned in tight and he goes straight up the middle of both those sets of torps. Frustrating is, say the least. He only got a sneeze on this guy and he's going to go pop, but it's not as easy as it looks, especially if on battleships. I mean, we've got a shift of 14 seconds and they got to turn the circle of they say in America semi-truck or lorries over here or Arctics, then yeah, a lot more easier. But these guys are like the sports cars of the ships with wheels. They are able to, you know, swing to the left, swing to the right and get dodged. But here we go, a full spread of proton bombs and kaboom, there he goes, bang. That's the end of that one. Now what's the scores on the board? You know, you look at the comparison here. There we got 22 bombs on target. Yeah, I didn't quite see how many torpedoes we got, but there we are. Second, third, and fourth. Right, so I got 2, and the other 2 lads have got 1 kill apiece. So if we hadn't been in that team, it would have been good, strong, chance of that team wouldn't have done any good whatsoever. So bear in mind what I just said about the number of bombs dropped for the amount of damage output we had compared to what you're going to be able to see on the Ark Royal. So there we go, 91,000 there, 8 torpedoes, 22 bombs. Yeah. So now we're going to go in the Ark, and this is the Ark. Bless her. I still thoroughly enjoy playing this aircraft carrier, but please, Wargaming, give her some of her teeth back to what she used to have, because now you get to a point where the stats on the Ark Royal don't even match up with regards to the Tech-3 carriers, and it's stupid because you should have a premium ship putting out more damage than a Tech-3 carrier, and it doesn't. The Furious has put out more damage and what the Ark Royal does now. They have gone stupidly over the top of cutting the teeth out of this carrier. I put an Alpha Middle on there, and for the main, it's for the main character, for the commander. With other commanders, as inspirations there, like Tanaka for the torpedoes and Alfuso for the bomb damage. But there you go, 12 bombs for a 2,000 damage drop. It's went to 3,000. and he's put the fire rate straight away.
For that one,
That's
definitely.
nuts. You know, absolutely crazy.
Not to-
If they'd done the same thing with the Furious, they'd have been up to about 10,000 damage. Come on, we're all getting. You can do better than this.
In there,
I mean, everybody moaned about the Arc Royal that much when it came out, but
Carrier's been very well
it's just
received
got to
when it
use a
first
bit of a
arrived.
common sense, lads. And if you see an aircraft carrier, don't go sailing on your own because you're just making yourself a big target. You know, play differently. Try and cluster up a little bit to your next teammate. Not saying all the whole of the team, enemy team needs to be in one big ball and cluster of ships. No, just two versus, you know, find a ship and get within 3 or 4 kilometers so your AA is overlapping and makes carriers playing and a lot more difficult. If you know. Anyway, I digress. We're going to go on this guy over here and this Russian cruiser. See, there you go. Just taking little bits off all the time. The Shorefist, they take a bit of more of a punishment than the Japanese carriers, that's for sure. So, I'll go wait to see pick another victim. Which is going to be next? Yeah, I reckon could go for that enemy carrier because he's from fairly low health. So in we go. In we go. We want to get that first kill notched up on the board. And I was quoted by one guy there fucking screaming and bawling at me because I'd done that. He wasn't happy with me taking his kills off in the carrot match a few weeks ago. And he's getting all leery and nasty and awful. But what people don't realise, to try and actually get a kill in the Ark Royal by bombs and torpedoes on its own, it's extremely difficult. You just got to go in time and time and time again before you do. So sometimes the only way you can do it is by seeing a low health ship and then going in and finishing it off. And you know, some people then could start going and saying, "Oh, you're kill steal," but at least now you're still getting rewarded for assistance because now you're getting that helping hands medal, so you're not coming away with nothing. So this is an interesting drop because we get 3 torpedoes on this side, and you see the destroyer is also torpedoing, so he's the poor lad's getting taught from both angles. So he has some torpedoes from the destroyer and from me. So here we go. And that finishes him off. I do believe that's going to be, yeah, that's our kill number 2.
Hell yeah.
Oh dear.
Here comes that bandit for you.
So, but look how many. So now I know it's legendary tier, and you're trying to compare it to tier 5, but you know, look how many bombs we dropped and look how many, you know, torpedoes we put down to make the damage we get in. And that's kill number 3. Oh, the Fleet Air Arm's doing well in this one. And for those people in America watching this and don't know what the Fleet Air Arm is, it's basically what we call the Air Force in the on the carrier fleet. Yeah, it's a separate branch, you know, from the RAF. Basically, it's they are how to fly all the helicopters and all the now this is the F-35s off the aircraft carriers on our green list. But there, that just showcases what you must do in regards to the Ark. You'll see doing the next run. when you get closer to the target, it's basically simulating what was happening with the Dambuster raid in World War II, when they used to have that light underneath the Lancaster bomber. When you're getting closer and closer and closer, you'll see that radical's getting tighter and tighter and tighter, squeezing really tight. So when you see it just about to get into the red,
I think he's going around
drop
the
all your
opposite
bombs, and you
side.
should get a nice cluster of bombs go down your target. But this time we're in the torpedo bombers. Still, the surface, the only difference is they're carrying different carrying torpedoes as opposed to bombs. So extremely difficult to try and get that guy here, because now the torpedoes are going to spread.
31 there.
As you can see, I think, and yeah, that's it, all over. We missed that one. But because the torpedoes are extremely slow, so to try and get a hit,
Cool, I got him with one
and we did get a hit. So we're still on 3 kills. Now you're looking to take notice here what's happening. Yet again, if it wasn't for the Captain J fleet, this game would have been completely lost, I think, because there you go, we just lose another friendly ship. So the only people now which are keeping this game alive for the blue team is us. So oh, this guy here now on extremely low health, dead stick, and boom, there we go. So that's kill number 4. 4 kills in the Ark Royal, and at the moment we've got 40, I say still again, so 40 bombs on target for just shy of 40,000 damage. So we go in this one. Now see what I mean about these radicals getting closer and closer, about 7.5 seconds ago, and then all the bombs spread either side of the ship. That it's so annoying when that happens. I just seen him at the last minute, so I had to make a last minute decision. Normally he would come in and make that radical nice and tight, but everything missed, everything. So now we have to go back to the carrier, send out another squadron of aircraft, and go back in again. So I'm calling to the guys there, can you please try and assist me in getting that 5th kill, and they do a good job, to be fair. So we are after that 5th one. People remain to say, and various YouTubers, aircraft players are less skilled players, so to speak. Wrong. I totally disagree. There is a complete different skill base to playing aircraft carriers. Sometimes it took me a long time to get as good as I have done with these. And there you go. There's torpedoes coming in from our destroyer. Torpedoes going to come in from me. Can we get this 5th kill? Come on. Kaboom. He gets 2. And there he is. Come on. Yes. And it's a crack on. Right, for the team and for me. So a big shout out to Death Walker, and there we are, 40,000 damage with 40 bombs and 7 torpedoes. Yes, they need to do something about that. So it's just, say you put the stats up against the Furious and Ark Royal, and the Tech 3 ships doing more damage. It's ridiculous. I will do a video on the stats of the Ark Royal and the Furious and the other Tech 3 carriers at some point. So you get it, and also maybe we'll end up doing a video of the aircraft carrier commanders and setups I use. But he's now formidable on that one. It's a little bit more bang to your buck than the normal carrier commander. Right, so we got Death Walker on top, myself in 3rd on that one. I got 5, and Death Walker gets 1, and Sergeant Williams comes around about the mid pack. So I hope you guys like that one. If you do, put a like, subscribe, and that's all for now, folks. We'll look forward to seeing the next one. Right, that's it all for now. Bye.